Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 6 I think it is now, of the Minecraft survival world that I'm playing. As you can see, I've made some aesthetic changes to the area because it looked kinda naff, and that in part is thanks due to the build that I made last episode, where so that way obviously if you know my series you'll know that that is where the mine is. There's a path going that way. There is a path heading off towards the nether portal. And there is a path over here that heads off towards my barn with my cows and my wheat. I really like this. This makes me quite happy. Let me just fix this. There we go. Right, so today I thought that we could do something more with the villagers. Because I'm starting to build up the area now and I figured I want some villagers, or rather I want my villagers, the one that traded me the mending book and that Fletcher, as well as maybe a weaponsmith and an armor smith at the very least, nearby, so that I can actually use them to get gear that I can't otherwise find. Because diamonds, I don't know. I need to look for more diamonds, but at the same time, I just haven't had any luck at all. So maybe I might actually give it a shot outside of the snow biome. I don't know if it's a snow biome that's causing it, but I might look for them in a different biome, like perhaps that biome over there or that biome over there. And hopefully if I have better luck, I might need to either move that mine or create a second one. As you can see, the worst thing about living in a snow biome is that anytime you want to do any building work, you find yourself with just a butt ton of annoying snowballs. But yeah, anyway, today, like I said, I want to do some more villager stuff. But before we go ahead and get our villagers from the spruce village behind me over there somewhere, I need to give them somewhere to live. And I was actually kind of thinking that I could build this next to the nether portal, the other side of the nether portal, because I don't want it to be too close to my base, for raid reasons. Although that's probably still well within range, so I would probably let's have a look. Let's have a look where we're going to put it. So this bit is netherrack, obviously. I kind of want to put it maybe on this bit here, underneath this. I think that would look cool. It's nice and flat here already, or you know, reasonably flat here already. I need to get rid of this thing at some point, and then that's a good distance from where I'm going to be sleeping. So this is the basic shape I want to give it. It's going to be sort of like a circular space, so I've got these two wide at these corners, and then this bit, and then two wide again to give it that more circular feel. Else it kind of looks like just like a diamond, like a square. So what I'm going to be building today, if you hadn't already guessed, is a fort, a circular fort, like you saw in Skyrim, or maybe Oblivion, or maybe just like anywhere in Europe. Like they have these stone forts, they're circular, they have a stairway going up to one door on one side, and then they have, I think they're called parapets at the top, where it goes up, down, around. I want to build just a little fort for them, and this is where I'm going to keep my villagers. They should be safe in here because it's a fort, and I think fort suits the harsh landscape. The only issue I have really is building blocks, because I'm trying to build better, and in the past I probably would have just built this completely out of cobblestone and not battered an eyelid. So I'm going to try and implement some different blocks, some depth, and see how it goes. Hey everybody, welcome back. I've just finished building the actual building itself. It's not massive because I don't particularly want to hoard a giant amount of villagers in it at the moment. I can always extend it in the future or build a second one next to it to make it like a dual tower, like maybe the bridge in between them. That'd be pretty cool. But at the moment it's just a short fortress tower, like guarding the high road. So if we take a look at it now, there it is. So it's got the parapets at the top there. I tried to make some gradient where it went from cobblestone to smooth stone or stone, and then eventually to brick, whatever that's called, bricked cobble. I'm not really sure what that's called. I used that block for the entire door frame to give it that extra structural strength. I put some walls around the front of this little thick bit here. I need to make these grass blocks walls as well, cobble as well I mean, sorry. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And I also implemented a little bit of deep slate cobble just here and here. Like, these are the only two places where it exists in this build, and I'm not entirely sure I like it, but because it's in the floor, I think you don't really notice it. You know, you expect the floor to be a bit weathered and trodden. I've used a giant spruce door, so these are spruce logs with stone buttons. Obviously the stone buttons don't actually do anything when you click them, they're just for decoration. Inside, take a look inside, this is spruce logs. I did get a bit scammed because I turned quite a bit of the spruce logs into spruce wood. We turned through 4 spruce logs into 3 spruce wood, but it actually looks the exact same as spruce log as long as you like make it face the correct way. So I lost 25% of a considerable amount of that floor. Maybe about half, I'd say. The rest is logs. It's got the old school, like the not the old school, the weathered. Again, you know, this has been well used. It looks a bit darker than the rest, than the door. I plan to put the villagers down here on the first floor. Maybe I'll make some sort of fence and a gate system here or something similar. But this is where the villagers will be, and they'll each have their own little station. I did make an upstairs, but it's more for decoration than anything else. So there's a lovely winding spruce plank stair going all the way up. I've got these two things here, this enclave or enclave here, and this one here. And I kind of want to put like a statue there. So maybe if I can get some armor stands, and then I can put some armor on there, and they can be like knight statues. And up here, obviously if I move that, we just have this. This is all we have up here. It's purely for decoration, the upstairs, but I might use it for something in the future. Like I said, I can extend it upwards. I have to get rid of this island though. Extend it upwards, make this the second floor, then a third floor, and have this also as a villager thing. to trade with. So that being said, I think it's time to firstly unload our inventory. By the way, I am having serious inventory issues at the moment. I don't know where I'm getting all this stuff from, but it's becoming an issue. I definitely need to make some sort of storage system somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly. Might just be underneath my base in a basement. But yeah, I need to make one of those. And secondly, I need to go and actually get the villagers. So we're going to do that with the villagers that I found previously in the spruce forest over there. You probably see some of the houses from here, I'm not sure. So I'm going to go ahead and get some villagers. I'll show you how I do that with villager number 1. And then I'll probably do it. I'll probably do the other ones on my own, because there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either do it with a boat and a piston to get up these hills, or you can do it using a rail track and some mine carts. I'm probably going to use mine carts. Whoops. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, I'm probably going to use mine carts because I don't fancy pistoning a bunch of villagers up this hill and then up that hill. I think it's going to be easier if I just make a train track that goes directly into some sort of little station thing in here. So if I build like a station, maybe I can start doing that. Maybe we'll just start building their little stations where they're gonna live, sleep, and work. So how do you do this? I think you put a bed down so as to be too high. So I think one has to go here. So you put the bed down, you put the workbench here. I think that's how you do it. I think that's the general gist of it. And then you put like a roof on them. Like that. And then they have somewhere to sleep. It's probably going to be a slab roof because the bed I think is half a thing, so it'll be a slab roof. Or maybe just like a trapdoor at the front. But basically so they have their workbench they can work from. So they can get their professions, and a bed so they can sleep in during the night. So I'm going to be building a bunch of these. I'm probably going to be building them like this to start with, and they can just go sort of come in the road track, the minecart, get chucked in, and then I can sort them out from there. But that's going to take a little while to sort out. I need a bunch of iron. I need a bunch of wood that I don't have anymore. So about this to make the rail tracks, and also redstone to make the powered redstone, so I don't have to chase them. Although I could just make a furnace minecart. It should be easier. Furnace minecart or redstone, powered redstone. I'm not sure, but I'll figure that out, and I'll meet you back here when it's ready to go. Oi! Oi! This isn't your house. Still no ender pearl. Okay. Well, let me get that set up and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, sorry. I actually thought I was recording for the last 10-15 minutes. I've had basically, so I'll take you through it. So I made some rails. I went to my villager hut thing. One of them escaped somehow. I have no idea how. I only left the one space blocks for him to escape, so he should not have been able to escape, but he did, so I had to run around the village looking for a bit. But this is the result. I've got the librarian there, and just behind him, if you see the shoulders, is the Fletcher just there. I put them in there. They should be safe. I didn't make enough rails to go all the way to my fort, which is just there. I didn't have enough iron, unfortunately. So I would need to mine for that off screen, I guess. But now I need to get this track back because I need it to progress the rest of the way into my fort. So I'm sorry that I stupidly didn't hit my record button, but I'll meet you when we're ready to transport these to the fort. Hey guys, I'm back now, and I just finished moving all that rail track. I've still got plenty left in my inventory, so I guess I was slightly over halfway. But now I've got to move these 2 villagers to my fort, so I'm going to do that. Well, I already have done it part way, but unfortunately you didn't get to see that, so I'm really sorry about that. But now I'm going to move these guys using this. So if I break this, can I put some minecart under you? No? So I might just have to push them a little bit, see if they go onto the track. Looks like 1 is on the track at least. Yeah, 2 on the track now. And now I hit this and hit this, and now these villagers are going to shoot off. Watch this. And like, it doesn't need to bump them more than once. I guess it does because there's 2, but it actually just like completely plows them off who knows where. And here they are. They're all safe now. Hello guys, so welcome back. So I have managed to build up their stations. I had quite a lot of issues with them. They kept when they slept, they kept popping out of these single wide stations, so I had to make them a double wide, so that when they woke up they had somewhere to actually stand. I don't know why it was like that. They could have just stood on the beds, but I guess that's not how Minecraft works. So I've had to make them double wide. There might be a different option to doing this, but this is just the easiest one. I don't mind having double wide because it happens to fit directly into the middle that way, and that way as well from the corners. So in theory I should be able to fit another one just here, and then I may have to actually put some upstairs, which I didn't really plan to do, which means I might have to put a roof up there as well, make the parapets a bit taller, put a roof over there, maybe just a slab roof, so they don't get struck by lightning when I move the island. So yeah, these guys are set up nice and happy. This one's librarian, he's got my mending book. This one's Fletcher, he's got those trades I had earlier. These are the exact same 2 best villagers that I had before. I've also implemented a safety measure, so obviously because I have this big spruce door, custom door right here, I couldn't then put like a normal door. I could maybe do some sort of piston system with a button or something, I'm not really sure. But for now, just to stop mobs getting in, I've left the rail here. For some reason, Minecraft mobs, I don't know if villages are included in this or not, but Minecraft mobs won't path over rail. So a zombie, so you can test this yourself in a mine shaft. Whereby if you stand literally the other side of a minecart rail, and there's a zombie right there, I mean, you can just sit here and have a good old conversation with him because he's not going to hit you. So yeah, that's it. There's the villagers. I'm quite happy with this. It's definitely more than I've ever been able to do before, and you know, I just have my inspiration to thank for that. Like the videos I watch on YouTube are just incredible. Far better than this, but I'm really happy with this, and I hope you like it too. If you did like it, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye guys, and thank you.